Souls 2. Hello, we're about to get started with the Golden Souls 2. Hope you're ready for whatever this comes. Whatever comes this way. This one I put more time into. I put about 5 hours into instead of the 4 hours I put into the other one. And I was only about halfway through, so this is much longer than the other one. So I am excited to get into it and started to get it, session 1 started. I do want to remind folks who are watching this after the fact that we will be starting RimWorld and Dwarf Fortress and other roguelike content very soon. You can go check out my Patreon. Check out my Patreon at patreon.com/Kylie Kane. You can check out my Ko-fi at kofi.com/Kylie Kane as well. And if you donate, once the tiers are up, if you donate to the $5 subscription tier, you will get the ability to put your name into a pawn on in one of the games. Whether you get to be the main character of a roguelike or RimWorld or Dwarf Fortress as a dwarf, I'll let me know somewhere on the internet, and I'll be very excited to put you in. And when those live streams happen, you'll be in, and of course you'll be immortalized in the stories that come out of those games as I convert those to stories. So there's the pitch for the day. Let's get right into it with a new game of Doom 2, The Golden Souls 2. Let's roll the intro. Of course, we're going to do Space Marine. Oh, what is going to happen here? Okay. But the world. Cyber Demon? What the heck? Where's our bunny? There's the us defeating Sapiro, the icon of sin. The golden souls are mine, and with their power, the icon of sin will rise from the rotten flesh of your bunnies. You'll soon be knee deep in the dead. XO Catco Demon. I'm sorry. What the heck? And there's the Dwango's Deathmatch Champion. There's the when we defeated Sapiro. Doom guy. Oh. Is that the marathon? That is the marathon guy. That's the marathon person there. Nintendo Switch. Catco Demon. Oh, there's actually a ton of stuff here. All right, let's go. And I think if we go back, yeah, it's we can't go back inside because it says they're repairing the house, and they patched up the house. That's neat. Okay, well, let's do it. All right, let's go. All right, we start with 0, so we can't do anything at the shop, but one of the things we're trying to get from the shop is this golden weapon, which grants our weapon strongerness. 15 big coins for that, by the way. All right, here we go. Killer plants must sprout to attack you, revealing their weak spot. Ooh. All right, let's go. Collecting that money. That's what we're doing now, by the way. Yeah, recently got into RimWorld proper. I've been playing Dwarf Fortress forever, in relation to what I was talking about earlier. And I decided to, especially with Dwarf Fortress coming out officially on Steam later this year with a brand new UI and all that good jazz, I thought it was just a good idea to really just hop in, you know, just do it and kind of, you know, show off something new. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. But I wanted to give folks who are willing to, want to have their names immortalized, I guess the word I'm looking for there. People who want their names immortalized to get that chance to be immortalized, if that makes sense, you know? I cannot wait till I pick up the shotgun. I know it's neat. I think the shotgun's like really close. It's either in this level or the next level. And that is our good kills. We're always keeping an eye out for come on. And there's the shoots gun. Oh, That's one way to do it, ain't it? That's one way to do it. Just run up and start punching the things. Is it the way you're supposed to do it? No. Oh, did you see that reload animation? Did you see the reload animation? Oh, what the? Look. Am I the only one that sees that? Look. Look it. It's a big coin. Bing! Big coin. Nice. All right, we keep moving. This is a relatively quieter stream. I think I'm pretty certain that my a lot of my streams are going to be quieter going forward a little bit. Just because of, well, lately, oh my goodness, lately, I have been the exhaustion. It's not fun, being so exhausted all the time, to the point where I actually thought about just streaming on the weekends. And there's a very good chance that might become the modus operandi, where I only stream on the weekends, or I stream. Yeah, we're gonna have to play this a little smarter here. Play smarter, not dumber. Grab this big coin now. There are 3 big coins in this map, by the way. Come on, pop your head up. Got it. Come on, show your mouth. There we go. Oh shit. Still love that reload animation. That reload animation is something special. It's just something special. I love how the double barrel shotgun animation works. I mean, everything about that animation is just so nice. It really is. Okay, anyways, going back across this bridge, we still got to find two, count them, two more coins, two more big coins, and we got to find the golden soul itself. This map is rather simple, though, I think. Now, that, if I'm not mistaken, these maps still have no secrets in them, so we're probably not going to run into any secrets, like secret secrets, so... Got it. Got it. Oh, shit. Missed. Nope. I'm out of ammo. Alright. We did it, y'all. We did it. We did it. We beat the Caco of the demon. The demon of the Caco. Ooh, health. Love it. I heard it. I didn't see it. I was looking for him. Is there enough ammo on the map? Yeah, there's enough ammo. I'm not worried about ammunition. Ammo of the nation. What I am worried about is being able to hit all my targets. Well, because there should be, theoretically, there it is. I see a big coin up there. Alright, so what did that do? Alright, we'll save it there. Got it. Oh, really? That was dumb. That is why we saved it, by the way. I know there's checkpoints in every map, but I do not care about the validity of checkpoints, because checkpoints will get you killed, right? Though I do love the idea of checkpoints. It's nice. They're not. Therefore, when you forget to save, right? Okay, so what did that unlock? Did that unlock the bridge? I think that unlocks the bridge itself. I think that gets the bridge moving. Yeah, that's what that does. That's cool. Okay. That gets this trolley thing here moving. And then, of course, ours are save. Alright, so let's see here. That could have been very bad. There we go. Okay, we just picked up ammunition. That's nice. Okay, cool. Dead. We're winning. So far, at least. Ooh, no. Oh, really? Ah, ha, ha. There's the final golden coin. Nice. I was like, this has got to be like... Yeah, that made sense. Just use what the first game taught me. Use what the first game taught you. All right, was this anything else back here? No, we've got all the monsters, and we're missing one item. I don't know what the item was. Thought it would be the golden soul, but No, that's it. Okay. Now we have 207. 207. Hello, sweetie. What's up, Crash? Oh, it's Crash, not the... I thought it would be the Marine. Been a long time since our last deathmatch session. You're right. Okay. Yeah. What do we got? We'll take the 100. We'll take some clips. Let's... And we'll take a box of shells. Thank you. Yeah, we're doing okay. All right, so let's take a look here. We've got two directions we can go: to the Groovy Grotto or to the Water Cave. And Water Cave leads to that spiral thing over there, which unlocks the yellow key. So I think that's where we're going to want to go first. Let's go unlock that yellow key. Water Cave. Now, of course, as it is before, our goal is still reach the end of the map, right? So this is taking on much more of a Super Mario World approach, I want to say. Where the goal is more... or Super Mario World 3. Super Mario Brothers 3, I should say, not Mario World. One of those style approaches where your goal is more in line with finishing the levels and you know, trying to get to the end and beat the boss at the end of the level arrangement before you move on to the next theming, whatever the next level theme is. I know, like, the first level theme is I think this one's all just green grassland style, where the next level theme is, what's it, desert, I think, and then it's all beach, and then it's spooky haunted, I think, was the fourth. It's all like that. It's all like these different types. How do I do that? Oop. That was dumb. That was awful. And we actually do want to grab as many coins as possible, because that'll keep us, at least for a while, that'll keep us satiated and keep us alive. Got it. All right. With so many jumps, I honestly kind of want to just, like, take it a little easier. And play it a little safer, almost. How do I... Okay, what? Wait, hold on. Nice. Oh, what it is about this one spot makes you fall off. Alright. So we basically have to jump off here and then shift in midair where we need to go, I guess. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Nope. Hold on. Got it. It's like this really precise set of jump there for that golden coin. Not bad. That's golden coin 1? Yes, first golden coin. Very nice. Cool. I don't think there's an oxygen meter in this game because I don't think it's necessary, if I'm not mistaken, because this game has different oxygen mechanics where the first one actually needed an oxygen meter, but this one does not. You can actually go underwater and stay underwater in this one. If I'm not mistaken, you can. We're being extra cautious because I don't want to miss the big coin if I run across it, right? Because I don't know where it's at. I haven't played this one as thoroughly as I've played the first one. Even though I like this one, I feel like this one is a better overall game than the first one is. That means jack diddly squat. I still haven't played it like nearly as much, at least these opening levels, as I had the other one. And the other one was like a total of 25 maps. I don't remember how many maps this one had. I have a feeling it was more than that, but I just don't remember. I have a feeling it was more than that, but I don't remember. I know that in the other one, I completed 25 maps in about 4.5 hours or so. And I do not recall doing that anywhere nearly as quickly on this one, but it may have been that the maps are just that much bigger. Frickin' Slaughterfish, yo. You would have to be a Morrowind player or an Oblivion player to really understand the Slaughterfish reference. That's something that bothered me. If you've ever played, oh, there's a coin. There's a second coin. If you've ever played Skyrim, you know something that bugs the hell out of me, right? Is the fact that Skyrim got rid of the underwater fighting. Like, you just can't do it anymore. If I can get in there. That was definitely something you used to be able to do. That was completely removed in Skyrim. I think it was still you could still attack underwater in Oblivion. I want to say you still could. I'd have to play it again though. I'd have to play it again. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyways, all right. So we're going back to the surface. Okay. Cannot wait till I pick up the rifle. The rifle is so good. All right, that's 3 big coins. All right. One of the things I really am excited about doing RimWorld content in live stream format, RimWorld and Dwarf Fortress content. But I do feel like it has to be known that I am awful at it, so bad at those games, those type of games. But I'm very excited to start doing more of that, and kind of producing stories from that kind of content. Because I enjoy telling stories. Those are a lot of fun. Like just telling stories and telling stories about the content. Like there's the story of I told this this weekend, I believe, which was the story of Wendy. I told this story in a post on Fred's Discord as I was talking to him. I was telling him about my experience in RimWorld. There was a story of Wendy, and Wendy was one of 3 colonists, Wendy, Danders, and McLuth. And they had landed, they of course crash landed on the planet side. And they were just trying to succeed. And I was playing with a industrial level, I believe was the most we could, like pre-industrial area, industrial areas, era stuff. But anyways, long story short, they landed on the planet and they were just trying to survive, of course, because you know that's the end goal is just surviving. There's the final big key. There's the final big coin. Nice. They were just trying to survive, and basically some raiders happened, and they survived like 3 raider attacks. No big deal. It was kind of hard, but again, these people are hardened. They were able to survive with no issue. And then all of a sudden, some salamanders attacked, and I don't know what it was about these salamanders, but these salamanders just rocked our shit, yo. Ended up, I had Wendy, the protagonist, as I called her, of the story. She was, the hell? Why is that not open? She was off on a hunting trip, right? And the salamanders entered the map, and I started sending her back to the rest of the party because I was like, okay, or sending her back to camp because I was like, okay, these salamanders are on their way. Well, the salamanders reached the camp before she did, and they attacked Danders, which was her fiance. And they were just like literally, they had just fallen in love, and they were getting ready to get married, and it was really cool. So I was setting up a marriage spot for the marriage ceremony and all that good jazz. And I remember the salamanders come, and the salamanders attacked Danders. And McCluth, who was a pacifist, by the way, McCluth was incapable of violence. McCluth runs in, and I was trying to have them fight off, you know, these things, but of course McCluth couldn't do anything, so McCluth ran inside. And Danders basically set up kind of a little shoot, bang, bang, bang. Well, he took out the first one, but the second one got him. Hit him hard. So I'm on my way back, and on my way back, Wendy gets attacked, and she gets scratched by a mad squirrel, I think it was, or mad, something like that. And so now she's slowed down, and by the time, basically long story short, by the time she makes it back to the colony, both Danders and McCluth are bleeding out. Now, she's not a doctor. God, not a doctor in any stretch of the imagination. And so she tries to doctor up her fiance and actually makes the situation worse. So I'm feeling bad. I'm feeling awful for these folks now, because I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I'm like, how do I help this situation? Clute's bleeding out. Danders is bleeding out. They're both dying right in front of me. We got the key. There we go. They're both bleeding out in front of me. There's not a thing I can do. And I'm just like, okay, so what do I do? So they bled out. She's on her deathbed. Can't move. Depressed. Her fiance just died. Her best friend just died. She gathers her abilities and she gathers herself for a bit and digs both of them graves. And in the middle of digging the graves, she has a freaking mental break. And I'm like, oh, shit. So I take the time to try to save her from her mental breakdown, failing miserably. She is just not having it at all. Not even a little bit, right? So I felt bad. I don't know what to do. Man in Black comes to try to save the day. He actually makes the situation worse. Lo and behold. He does not make the situation at all any better. Surprise, surprise. So I'm laughing. Part of me's laughing because holy shit, how could this situation get any worse? And then it does. The Man in Black comes in, which I don't know if that's a normal RimWorld thing. The Man in Black come in to save the day or what. Oh, that's cool as hell. But he's addicted to smoke leaf and alcohol, which we had none of in the colony. I had a very strict no drug policy. So, as you might imagine, guess what? No drugs. No drug policy. I can't do anything. So he ends up doing a die due to depression and being... He actually smuggled drugs into the colony, and then he was stoned out of his mind. So... Okay. So he passes away. So Wendy's back by herself. And, it just, she is trying. She's doing, like, this poor woman. Poor woman is definitely trying to just make ends meet in any justifiable way by herself. And what makes it worse is she actually starts doing it. She starts making it, right? She starts, you know, coming out, and she's coming out on top. And I am insanely proud of Miss Wendy, and I'm like, you know, this is awesome. Wendy's succeeding, right? She's gonna survive. We're gonna recruit more colonists because I've got the hospitality mod, so I can actually, like, when people come trading, I can recruit them in and stuff like that, which is really cool. I was trying not to take people prisoner and arrest people if I can help it. Of course, we had a raider come in who definitely was, you know, recruitable, I should say. So I actually started working on recruiting him, right? And I was like, okay, cool. We can work with this, right? I can arrest him, put him into a prisoner spot, and then work from there, right? He hurts Wendy really bad. She is trying to heal up. She's no doctor. Again, not a doctor by any stretch of the imagination. So she's hurt bad. Tries to doctor herself up. Doesn't make it worse, but at the same time, a wild frickin' bobcat appears. Now, this is normally where I'd be like, you know what? No big deal. No big. We just keep Wendy inside. She's gonna tend to the situation at hand with the asshole. It's gonna be no big deal, right? No biggie. Well, I was wrong. I was wrong. Because Wendy, in her infinite fucking wisdom, decides that she has to have a mental break at that exact moment. Runs outside into the bobcat. There was not a damn thing I could do at that point in time outside of watch Wendy die. And I felt so bad too. I was like, I just, every bit of me was like, how? Oh, what am I supposed to do there? What am I supposed to do there? Okay, I'm confused. Is there anywhere I can, like, pocket? Oh, there's pockets. Okay, cool. And those are pockets. Okay, I got it. I figured it out. Oh, shit. That was well done. Ooh, big coin. All right. Nope. Nice. Nice. Made it. That's what I was hoping for right there. Good job. Now, on this one, we got to just make the runs back. 1, 2, and we're clear. Very well done. And that should grant us access to the next area we need to go to. And that was 2 of 3 red coins. There should be 1 red coin left. Ah, that opened up this wall. Nice. Ah, there's the red. There's the red key door. Nice. Or the yellow key door. Very nice. Is that all that was back there? Very nice. That's why you go get the keys immediately, by the way. Very well done. Fine now. But it was a tragic tale, and the story played out over the span of like 3 hours, like 3 or 4 hours. So I was trying my best. I really was trying to keep Wendy and Co. alive, and it was just fascinating to me. Everything about it was fascinating to me. And I wanted to, after playing it, it immediately made me want to go, made me go, yes, this is the type of game I want to play. This is the type of game that I want to share with my listeners, right? Because I mean, okay, so here's what I did right after that. I thought to myself, has anyone taken their RimWorld stories and done like, there's a YouTuber named Krug Smash, right? That does stories about, I didn't mean to die there. I was done. Does storytelling, right? He tells stories. I want that coin. He tells stories about Dwarf Fortress. The Dwarf Fortress stories about his various fortresses. I wanted to know, has anyone done that for RimWorld? Or No Moria? Or any of these Banished? You know, these type games, right? Has anyone told that style of storytelling? Used those games to tell the stories in a format, in an audio-only listening format for podcasting, right? And I went looking. I did. I went looking because I was like, this has got to be, right? This has got to be. There's no way that that's not a thing, right? But in the same way that the audio-only Let's Play was really not a thing, right? Outside of a very, very, very specific subgenre of folk, right? Doing it. This was much the same. At least not on Spotify, I should say. I did not find any. Oh, that's fine. I did not find any. That's not to say that doesn't exist. Not to say that stories from the Rim or stories from the forts or stories from Besieged or whatever it may be don't exist. But if they do, I don't know where to find them. And I need your help for that, right? Because I want to listen to them. I want to listen to those kind of stories. I want to hear those stories because those are the kind of stories I really enjoy listening to on a, daily basis. I don't know what the fuck I did that for. Thank you, controller, game. I enjoy listening to those. I enjoy that. That's my evening listening, right? That's my mood music, y'all. I'm telling you. I say it almost kind of like it's a joke, but it's the truth. It's so good. And you guys are sleeping on it. And maybe there's, maybe it's not, maybe nobody, maybe it's not an untapped market, or as an untapped market as I'd like to think it is. But like, yo, think about it. Take some time, think about it. Gotta be listeners, right? I would never in a million years think, if you'd have asked me last year if I thought people would want to listen to stuff like Critical Role or hell, I was in a Masks actual play. Anyone want to listen to something like that? 2-3 years ago, I looked at you and said, that's crazy. Now? No, man. That's it right there. That's it. That's it. Let's do it. We bring it. We got to bring it. We got to do it. Someone hit me up. Let's talk about it. Let's workshop it. Grant me that. Let's workshop it. Okay? Okay. Anyways. I'm not even focusing on the gameplay right now. What's going on the screen? It's just like it's an aside. It's non-consequential to what's going on in my head right now, which is all about talking about figuring out how to capitalize on the success of RimWorld, especially here in the next month or two, because you know what's happening, right? Right? Dwarf Fortress, December 6th on Steam. Tell me you're not gonna want. Tell me there's no one's gonna want to listen to a podcast. And podcasts to the rage, right? And here's why I would even say that, right? I would even go so far as to Demon Steel. That's awesome. That's actually a good mod, by the way. Let's find pieces of Demon Steel. But we could take it one step further, right? We could take it one step further. One step further. What about not I'm trying to think of how to even approach that. What the hell is that? Huh? Oh, cool. Anyways, I didn't know that was there. It just looks funny on the map. I'm like, that looks weird. But what about like, why wouldn't there be that sort of content? Why would people not be looking for that? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying is why wouldn't people be looking for content like that? That's, I feel, an almost untapped market. But maybe I'm overestimating what we could get out of that sort of audience. maybe I'm overestimating what kind of audience is there. Maybe I'm overestimating. All I'm saying is we won't know until it happens. We won't have a clue until one of us like bites the bullet and says, "Let's give it a shot. Let's see if we can't make some sort of magic happen," right? Who knows? Who knows? One of the things, one of the reasons I even thought about that was the idea that I like to listen to stuff while I'm on the road, and YouTube Premium sucks. Just gonna put that out there. And since you can't really watch a YouTube video or listen to a YouTube video while you're driving, you can, but then you got burn-in on your phone,